Enter for a chance to win an awesome prize. All you gotta do is be subscribed and like my videos. For more information, check the description box below. This video is sponsored by Fanatic.dk.
What is going on, guys? DrJo here with a very special video. Today we're opening Hour of Devastation. It's actually before the release of the 14th of July, but today we're doing something special, so we're going to open one of these booster boxes. And before I start the video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more magic videos. Alright, you guys, so let's get into this box and see what we can find ourselves. If I am to guess, or at least to say what I want to pull in this box, then I think I want to find the new God cards as well as Nicobolas, and if we can find any of those in foil, that would just be, you know, pretty amazing. So we're gonna start off with the right row as always. It's the one that I'm always going for. So full art land. So they altered the art on these lands. Okay, Hour of Devastation. You know, it's an alright card, I guess. Just gonna scooch this a bit. There we go. Just to make more room. Yeah, so now we have the uncommons. Like this one. It's pretty good. At least if you got a Bolas in your deck and limited. And some commons. We're not gonna look at these because we're gonna get a lot, and you guys most likely already have seen these at your pre-releases this weekend. Or last weekend. But hopefully we can pull some of the awesome cards in this set. Let's separate these. Yeah. We have a Champion of Wits. That's actually a pretty good blue card. It's kind of where you use it as, you know, it's a draw engine, but you also get the Eternalize effect, which is pretty nice. Should we just let me put down the cards that I like for this video. Oh, Supreme Will. That's actually a very good uncommon. Consign, yeah, also a pretty good uncommon, but I think I like Supreme Will better. I feel like this set has very good cards for limited play. I don't know how many of the cards are going to be, you know, affecting standard or modern in any way. I think might be too soon to tell. Okay, so our first mythic is Razaketh, the Foul-Blooded. It's an 8/8 for 8 with flying and trample. And if you pay 2 life, sacrifice another creature, search your library for a card and put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. Well, it's actually the spell cards, or not the spell card, the sorcery that you can get right here. Basically, that's just built in. So you're actually getting for 2 life and sacrificing another creature, you're actually getting that search effect, but you're also getting a body. I don't really, so we're just gonna see here. Yeah, nothing too crazy in the uncommons. I don't think that is going to be played in standard. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So we have a Refuse to Cooperate. I feel like this card is all right. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. I mean, Hour of Devastation is actually also pretty good. So I haven't seen a whole lot of the mythics and the rares in this set, but hopefully we get to see them in this video. God Pharaoh's Gift. Yeah, at the beginning of your combat on your turn, you may exile a target a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie, and it gains haste until end of turn. Don't know about that card. Seems kind of... Oh, this one. Liliana's Defeat. Destroy target black creature or black planeswalker. If that permanent was a Liliana planeswalker, her controller loses 3 life for 1 mana. It's a pretty sweet deal, gotta say. That is not half bad. I think that card... Oh, Ixalan. That's the new expansion or the new set coming in September. So I'm actually always... Okay, so the Scorpion God just turned up. So let me just read him right here. A 6/5 for 5. 1 black and 1 red and 3 colorless. Whenever a creature with a -1/-1 counter on it dies, draw a card. And you can pay 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. Put a -1/-1 counter on another target creature. When the Scorpion God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, that is... It's a pretty powerful mythic though. Very good. Let's just scooch these over here just to make a little bit more room. There we go. It's gonna help a bunch when we open more packs. But so far we're actually doing pretty good. We're only halfway through the first row and we're already at 2 mythics, so that's pretty good. Leave to chance. Leave to chance. Return any number of target permanents you own to your hand. Yeah, that might be alright, I guess. They have some kind of bounce effect. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Well, that is a volatile card. You wouldn't expect anything else from red, but... Oh, this one. This one is so good. A 2/1 for 2 with first strike. Like, that is just, yo, that's good. But you can also, you know, discard a card and pay 1 red and 1 colorless, and then it gets +2/+0 until end of turn, which is also bonkers. Like, the cards, they're strong. Some of them are definitely strong. Don't know if it's standard playable, but it is, however, limited playable. Okay, Kindle Fury, first foil in this this opening. So, yeah, it's a common, so it's nothing too special. Mirage Mirror. It's not that good of a rare. It's all right, I guess. Someone, there we go, some mana fixing to get your Nico Bolas on the field. Could have used that in my sealed deck when I made the Nico Bolas deck. Definitely, for sure, but yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. So in this pack we have a Swarm Intelligence, a 7 mana enchantment. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Pretty strong enchantment, but I feel like it's going to be pretty easy to destroy it. Maybe, well, maybe not in standard, but at least in modern, that's going to be pretty easy. But I don't know for certain. I mean, it's a powerful card, but it's also a very, very costly one. A hollow one, pretty good rare actually. Let's just let's put him down here. It's pretty nice. Not too shabby. So we're almost through this first row right here, you guys. Hopefully we can get some more awesome cards in these last 2 packs of the row. There we go, a Crested Sunmare. It's the 5/5 for 5 horse. It's a mythic, of course, but you know, still a very good creature. Yeah, I should actually, for those of you who don't know what it is, let's just check it out right here. So, other horses you control have indestructible. That's pretty good. At the beginning of each end step, if you have gained light this turn, create a 5/5 white horse token creature token. Yeah, that is definitely very good. We're already at 3 mythics, and only through the first row. Seems pretty insane. Reason to Believe, scry 3 for 1, definitely worth it. 5, look at the top card of your library. You may put it onto the battlefield. If it's a creature card, yeah. If you don't, put it on into your hand. Well, that, I mean, reason is it's very good. You could play it. You could play both effects, but like paying. Oh, that's some of the cool art that we posted today on Fnatic's Facebook page. Shout out to Fnatic for providing this awesome box for me to open on this channel. Couldn't have done it without them. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. We actually got an invention or a masterpiece. Wow. Diabolic. Can't read the last piece there. So target player sacrifices a creature for 2 mana. That's definitely pretty awesome. Wow, that's good. It's really good. We should actually, let me just find a sleeve here, you guys. Hopefully this is the one that fits. Let's see here. Oh, that's one of the pro sleeves, the tight ones. Gotta be extra careful when we put it in here. There we go. Awesome. Very nice. That was definitely, oh, I really didn't expect that. So can we get another awesome card? Ramuna Hydra. It's a 3/3 for 4. It has Vigilance, Trample, and Reach. Wow, and if you control deserts, it gets +1/+1, and also if there is a desert in your graveyard. Wow, that seems so strong. I don't know if it is, like, you know, I'm always sometimes very surprised about people making decisions of a card being good or not, but that card feels pretty bonkers to me, I gotta say. Very awesome indeed. So a foil Ruin Rat, or Ruin Rat. Yeah, there we go. 1/1 with Death Touch for 2, and when Ruin Rat dies, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. It's actually not that bad of a common. Oh! What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up so hard. But we got a Torment of Hailfire. So repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. Yeah, it's pretty good, I think. Not totally sure about that. I threw myself off a bit there. Maybe because, well, you know, the rat wasn't actually our rare. And I was like, yeah, we got a rat. Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Okay, another foil already. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. Yeah, it's an alright common. I mean, it's nothing too special. It is just a common. Oh my god, look at that forest. So beautiful with the newly altered art. Gotta love it. Nahib the Eternal. I believe this is actually a pretty good card. The first time I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this definitely has potential. So it has Afflict 3, and that means whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life. It's a 4/6 for 5, which is, you know, a pretty good deal. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, add red mana to your mana pool for each 1 life your opponent have lost this turn, and that seems so strong. I mean, it's actually pretty crazy how strong that is. Really, really, really like this mythic. We actually pulled 4 mythics, and we're not even, you know, remotely through half the box yet. So does that mean we're not in for any more mythic fun? No, that can't be it. Should be more awesome cards. At least I hope so. A mountain, and we have Jeru with Eyes Open. I pulled this in my pre-release pack. I think it's an alright card, but it's nothing, you know, too crazy. I could be wrong, and I guess you could play it, but like, I believe there are better white cards for 5 mana. If you know what I'm talking about. So, a foil Ominous Sphinx. We're actually getting a lot of foils. That seems pretty crazy. Is that above average? Actually might be. So, for this pack we have a Hostile Desert. That's actually one of the really, really, really good rares. Wow, gotta love that. That was pretty nice. Riddle form is also pretty good uncommon. Yeah, we should actually, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Let's just go through what this card does if you're actually interested in knowing. But it's a land and it's a desert, so that's, you know, that's pretty good. But it adds colorless mana to your mana pool, and if you pay 2, you can exile a land card from your graveyard, and then this one becomes a 3/4 elemental creature until end of turn, and it's still a land. It's a pretty good deal for a 3/4 for 2. I mean, that's just very good. You can't argue that, or maybe you can. Let me know in the comments if you actually think that's a bad card. I think it's a good one. Endless Sands. Okay, so let's see what this thing does. So add colorless to your mana pool for just tapping, and then you can pay 2 and tap, exile target creature you control, and then tap 4 colorless and tap this one, sacrifice Endless Sands, return each creature card exiled with Endless Sands to the battlefield under its owner's control. That seems so slow, like literally might actually be too slow for the matter, but we'll have to see. Seems kind of slow, but we'll have to see. Hour of Glory. So I believe this one is also one of the good rares. Let's just take a look at it here. Exile target creature at instant speed for 4 mana. If that creature was a god, its controller reveals his or her hand and exiles all cards from it with the same name as that creature. So yeah, that's a pretty good rare. Can't really argue that one as well. We actually got another Supreme Will. That's pretty cool. I just love Supreme Will. I mean, it's such a good non-common. And, you know, some people might be like, Supreme Will is a bit overrated, but I'm like, you know, it's so good. Emit Eternal. Also believe I drafted this. Yeah, it's an alright rare, but you have to do a lot of things to make it work. Another Liliana's Defeat. And here we go with the comments. Let's just let's move some of these comments out of frame here, because I'm building a very big tower right here. So we're about halfway through the box, you guys. Hopefully we can get some awesome cards in these last packs. We have an Earthshaker Kenra. Yeah, also a pretty good rare. I mean, it's good for the late games, also pretty good for playing in the early game. I mean, 2 mana costed, haste creature 2/1 that can't be blocked by creatures power that is less than that. So strategic planning foil. Yeah, just a common, so it's nothing too interesting. An island, and we have a Pride Sovereign. Also pretty good good rare in the archetype that plays cats. So yeah, I could bench pretty much all the rares that I find in this set, but I think that would be a huge mistake. But I feel like I benched all the cards that are worth, you know, at least being very, very, very good, but I could be wrong. So, Resilient Kenra. That actually does seem... Should we read this? Let's go ahead. So, when Resilient Kenra enters the battlefield, just check that this is in focus. There we go. Enters the battlefield. You may have target creature get +X until end of turn, where X is Resilient Kenra's power. So basically 2. If you haven't buffed it, of course. So you can eternalize for 6 mana, and then that means you can exile this card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 zombie shackle wizard with no mana cost. Yeah, that is pretty strong. Don't know how strong it is, but definitely seems strong. I am very much looking forward to trying to build a deck from all of these cards. It's there are some pretty nice cards in this one, and well, the prices don't really reflect that. Like this one, Nimble Obstructionist. So it's a 3/1 for 3. It has flash, flying, and cycling for 3. And when you cycle this, counter target activated or triggered ability you don't control. Now that is a very good effect. Very good. That is something that you will want on, you know, most cards, because man, so many good effects. It's very awesome indeed. Hazoret's Undying Fury. I feel like this card is one of those where you're playing around with RNG too much, and well, maybe for standard or modern or something like that, that could be pretty good, but in a limited format game, I don't really think so. Grind to Dust. So grind is 2 mana, and it allows you to put a -1/-1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So yeah, pretty good removal. Exile any number of target creatures that have -1/-1 on them for 4 mana. It is of course at sorcery speed, so might not actually be that great, but yeah, you know, it could be. Don't think so, but maybe. Guess we'll have to find out. A foil Ipnu Rivulet. Yeah, okay, pretty cool. Full out planes and a fraying sanity. That actually seems all right, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think this video has gone on pretty long, I think. So we should speed this up a bit, just a bit. I want to see the cool cards. Imminent Doom, that is one of the good rares. Let's just take a look at this one, you guys. So Imminent Doom enters the battlefield with a Doom counter on it. Whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost equal to the number of Doom counters on Imminent Doom deals that much damage to target creature or player. Then put a Doom counter on Imminent Doom. Wow, that's a lot of Dooms, but 3 mana, so you know, it's pretty good. So we have the uncommons right here. Yep. Oh yeah. This is definitely an awesome set to open. I cannot recommend enough, you guys. You should go out and... Okay, Chaos Maw. So it's a 6/6 for 7 mana. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each other creature. So it basically has the, what is it, Anger of the Gods, except it doesn't exile if they die, but it's a pretty good board wipe. I mean, it is 7 mana, so it's pretty expensive, but well, you know, it might be built into some kind of ramp deck. I could see that functioning pretty well, since you wouldn't be killing any of your own, you know, creatures, since you wouldn't have any small creatures, at least. At least I don't think you would. A lot of full arts, actually. Oh yeah, Bantu's Last Reckoning. Awesome card. Let's read this one, guys. You're gonna love this one if you haven't seen it. So, for 3 mana, you can destroy all creatures. Lands you control don't untap during your next untap step. It is sorcerer speed, but this one, yep, it's a good one. Definitely think that's a good one. So we're almost through this box, guys. This has been so much fun opening, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's a very cool set. Very cool. And the Scarab God. Wow, that's our 5th mythic. And it's actually a good one. Actually, the 2nd best card that you can pull in this set, I actually think. Yeah, not too shabby. Wow, this box has definitely been very good. I wasn't even, you know, expecting to get another good mythic. I was like, yeah, maybe we'll pull something. But the Scarab God? Wow, that is definitely awesome. Let's see if we can pull something. Hour of Promise. So I actually haven't seen this card. Should we? Let's go ahead and read this one. So search your library for up to 2 land cards, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. Then, if you control 3 or more deserts, create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens for 5 mana at sorcery speed. So, maybe not that good, but yeah, like I said before, only time will tell what cards are going to be fantastic in this set. I feel like we know a lot of them already, but oh my god! A foil Bantu's Last Reckoning? Are you kidding me? What? Holy crap. Yeah, let's get that sleeve for sure. Wow. What a pull. I did not expect to pull this card. I don't even know where to put it. I mean, wow, it's such a good pull. A full art land and an Apocalypse Demon. Yeah, you know, maybe. Could be. Wow. Foil Bantu's Reckoning? Revenge. Yeah, I opened a lot of Light's Revenge from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series on the channel lately, so I'm messing up everything right now. Scavenger Grounds. Yeah, I mean, it could be good. I don't really know. We have dragged this video on for far too long, guys, so let's get through these last 2 packs here. Hopefully we can get a pull that is going to make us very happy with this box opening. Swamp and Solemnity. Solemnity, yeah. So players can't get counters for 3 mana. That seems pretty good. Counters can't be put on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. So I guess this does not include planeswalkers. I feel like it's a pretty good card, but I don't know for certain, so. All right, you guys, last pack right here. Let's see if we can get something awesome. Hopefully we can. Here we go. Let's do it like this. So we have a Countervailing Winds, a Granitic Titan, Moaning Wall, Life Goes On, Seer of the Last Tomorrow, Manalith, Desert of the Indomitable, Dauntless Haven, Lethal Sting, Desert of the Effeminate. So that's it for the commons. We're going to the uncommons. We have a Sinuous Striker, a Desert Hold, a Consigned to Oblivion, and a Rona's Last Stand. Wow, awesome. That's a very good rare. I actually want to read this to you guys in case you haven't seen it. So here we go. So it's 2 mana, and you can create a 5/4 green snake creature token. Lands you control don't untap during your next untap step. But this is such a huge tempo swing, and you know, I really feel like this card, it's going to change green in this meta for sure. It's such a powerful card, and I mean, not untapping on your next turn when you have a 5/4 on the board at 3 mana, even if that's like when you went second, but if you win first, this card is just insane. Wow, man, I love that card. So you guys, let's do a quick recap here of what we pulled, at least for the very good cards in this. I know we got so many. We actually got so many good cards. But I think we'll be able to go through these at least. So we're gonna have it like this. So we're gonna start off by viewing the, I'm not gonna say the worst cards because they're definitely not the worst, but we'll go to, yeah, we'll just do it in this order. So we have Torment of Hailfire, we have Imminent Doom, we have Hostile Desert, we have Hour of Glory, Rona's Last Stand, Bantu's Last Reckoning, Nahib the Eternal, Razaketh the Foul-Blooded, Crested Sunmare, the Scorpion God, the Scarab God, a Bantu's Last Reckoning foil, yup, and the Diabolic, something I can't read, but it's in an invocation, so, or Master Priest, so whatever you want to call it. It's a good card. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. So yeah, I would say this box has definitely been very good, and it has definitely not been my last. So for all of you watching right now, you should know that this Friday or this Saturday, I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but around this weekend, I'm gonna do a 100 booster packs opening of Hour of Devastation. So you should definitely tune in for that. And yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Please remember to thumbs up, comment, share, all that good stuff. You know the drill. It helps other people find my channel, and it makes it possible for me to do more videos for you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe.